I am here at Disneyland Paris, and I have noticed a few things that were a little bit off about Disneyland Paris. One being those security police dogs, and the fact that downtown Disney or Disney Village is actually right here by the bag checks for Disneyland Paris. There's also a major train station here just in the middle of Disneyland Paris's opening courtyard, and a lot of vendors that are selling knockoff versions of Mickey ears just there in the walkway. But first, I must go through the bag check. Disneyland Park. Just from the entrance, this Disneyland is very different from any other one that I've ever been to. But it is the 25th anniversary, so if you see any of these 25s around the park, or the blue, it's because of that. And Main Street is very nice. Oh my god, look at that castle. Look how nice. Wow. But Main Street is definitely very different from our Main Street. Just alone, the cable cars and the horses come out from there instead of that corner over there. And there's no firehouse that I can see. Yeah, very, very different. In Disneyland Paris, they are very, very big on meet and greets, and lines can go all the way up to 2 hours just to meet one character. And in this case, is Minnie Mouse. Also, on either side of the Main Street, there are these they're called Liberty Arcades, and they are just long hallways that go all the way down parallel to Main Street USA, that allow you to skip all the traffic or to go through during the parades when the streets are pretty much blocked off with people. All the windows here in front of the Emporium are dressed up or decorated as different Disney princesses. So this one is Cinderella, and this one over here is for Aurora or Sleeping Beauty. And these actually tell you the prices for some of the merchandise that is actually in the window on display. And here's Aurora right here. And some more of this merchandise up here. I guess they have this so it's a nicer way to display some of what is inside. The train stations at Disneyland Paris are also a big attraction here. As you can see, just in the Main Street station, it is a 60-minute wait. Above one of the stores in Main Street, you have Roy E. Disney's window. In one of these small little walkways of Main Street, you have the Dapper Dan's haircuts, and this is the equivalent of the Main Street barbershop. And you can even get yourself a mustache. Across the way from the barbershop, you have Walt's Restaurant, which is actually somewhere that I will be eating at today, and it is a fine dining restaurant here in Disneyland Paris. where you can have American food. All down Main Street they have posts with the 25th anniversary kind of logo. And Tinkerbell. Right across from Small World is Fantasia Gelato, where they sell all of these delicious gelatos, and here are all the prices. From here I got the strawberry cheesecake, the cotton candy, and the lemon at the bottom.
This looks really good.
Stopped in Adventureland and look, Jafar!
Like one accent, like it sounds better.
Going into Adventureland to eat at Hakuna Matata. You have the Agrabah Cafe, a lot of food carts, and a very adventure-like feel. You even have a floating pineapple whip. But I will be heading into Hakuna Matata, which is a restaurant. Hakuna Matata is themed around some African outpost and is right here in the heart of Adventureland. Here are all the foods and all the prices. I got the chicken and vegetables with rice, some fries, and then we also got meatballs and some breadsticks. And this was all 34 euros. Now we ride Space Mountain. Tomorrowland here is very different from what Disneyland and Disney World have, and that is because of all the different colors and the theme of it all. Besides the color of Space Mountain, one of the biggest differences that I've seen in Tomorrowland is that they still have the remnant of the Nautilus, which was forever taken out of Disneyland and Walt Disney World. They still have a submarine voyage ride in Disneyland, but they don't have anything like it in Disney World. So, since I've never seen this, I've actually looked forward to seeing this because I've always wanted to see one of these ships. Getting on Hyperspace Mountain. this is going to be the end of my Disneyland Paris video. I ended it here because I wanted the next video to be more focused on the parade and on the different areas that I went to then. This time I went mostly to Fantasyland and Tomorrowland just because they were very close to each other. And then the next video I will be more in Main Street for the parade and the rest of Fantasyland. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all very, very soon.